to the Fish Being channel. Today we are back in Crusader Kings. And wait, there is somebody in the background. There was nobody there. That's my brother here. That's staying here. Bloody hell. The Fish Being Oh, I hear myself. Channel. There we go. Oops. Let me click everything away. Where did I put chat, by the way? I have not been prepared well, because I was distracted for a few seconds there. Alright, I have the YouTube chat ready here, and I have not my Twitch chat yet ready. So sorry, Twitch chat. I clicked it accidentally away, so let me go to my stream manager, and there we are. We are at Twitch. Hello, Isaac. Alright, I did promise that we would try to do multiplayer, so right now, I will start a multiplayer lobby, and Isaac, you can try to join. Yeah, I would say I wanted to like prepare this better, but I forgot again I would do this, and it was a bit later today, so it doesn't matter. We still are streaming today a bit later than I wanted to do it, because I wanted 6, but then I was like, oh, I didn't do it. Also, the person that wanted to join cannot, because he's on a boat now, so he's probably gonna join next week, and then we will. Well, we do now a small test. You can try to join, Isaac, if you can. It's now online. You should just find the game of Fish Being. And let me just go to the game now here. There we are. I just turned it online. It's now a multiplayer lobby. So you should be able to join. This is the checksum that I have. So you can check if you have the same checksum. If it doesn't work, we cannot do it. But I believe you can join while I am playing. It's like hot joining, right? So... well, yeah, the game could explode, but this would be a nice test. Like, we do one person, and then we can try, like, 2 other people next time, right? And we can do it while streaming. So, today, we are the new Emperor. We are Emperor Rudrik of Asternica. Friesland Boppe, let's go, Friesland Boppe, yes. So, we are right here in Asternica. Yeah, this is our beautiful, amazing empire. We lost some titles here, so like this kingdom, and this kingdom have declared independence. Rhodes and Denmark. This guy is like quite buff. Look at this person, dude. Because they didn't recognize the new emperor on the throne. So we only still have like from external territories. We have only the kingdom of Amoria below our rule. Of course, we also have the prefecture of Hibernia and Caledonia, but that should be fine. The new emperor is quite terrible. Not even crowned yet. Even a crown on their head. The emperor looks awful. Yes. And the funny thing is, yesterday I also went out into town, so it was a little bit of drinking. So I am feeling with the emperor. I'm quite in the role with the emperor. My voice would be a little bit more rash today. So I am like the emperor here. Only I will not be drinking alcohol. I will be drinking water. But he's irritable. He is a drunkard. He's buff. The genes we should ignore, because everybody has those genes. This is because of the education. He's good with money though. He eats a lot. He's vengeful, and he is diligent. What's the server ID? I don't know. Oh no, I can maybe send you like an invite, maybe, Isaac, then. It's named Fish Being, and it's public, so you should be able to find it. But... I don't know. I cannot send you an invite. No, that doesn't work apparently through Steam, so... I don't know where I can see the server ID. This is what I see. And I cannot turn on multiplayer because I'm already in multiplayer right now. Maybe if I click switch character, it gives me... oh, here. Okay, I copy this. I'll copy that. And then I'll go to you. And I go to Crusader King. Where are you? Where are you, Isaac? And I sent you this code. Hopefully it works. We shall see, Hello, Guk. Hello, how are you doing? Okay. So yeah, we are now the drunk emperor. And I feel like this emperor doesn't really care about doing the state problems here. So, first of all, I do think we should appoint at least a council, but we will actually avoid crowning ourselves. And we are the wrong religion, but I think Rudrick is not planning to change his religion unless he is like told to do so. Let's see here. Who should we assign here? Who should we assign here? And there we go. Okay. Governor Christophoros Heike Anders. Hello, Milton! Hello! So yeah, we have this emperor, not even crowned yet, Rudrick, and we are on the throne here. And we have not even put any effort in making the correct successor. But I feel like we should do the bare minimum to maintain our empire. But we will not do a good job in maintaining empire. We have to remember we are irritable. And we are gluttonous and we are vengeful. So we should take revenge if somebody does something really bad to us. But I feel like we should also neglect things in life. We can do the wonder things. I don't know if we can do that. We should maybe organize some parties though. So wealth focus. Maybe I will actually start focusing on diplomacy then. And I will focus on majesty. No. Yeah. Do you think not using a cream installer will work? What do you mean? You mean like a clean install? Is it not working for you, Isaac? Are you going to gain Asternica in EU4? For a little bit. I'm going to continue for a little bit in EU4 with Asternica. But I want to play a colonial country. So we're gonna form a colony and then we're gonna then become our colony in the New World. Not what I use for my DLCs, which I didn't buy. Oh, you have something. Yeah, that's not going to work, I think, because yeah, I have like the legitimate DLCs, right? That it's like All right. Okay, so we have the Empire, we have this, and we should now see what we have here. We have Seclude, we have this. We can imprison somebody. They are far away, they don't want to get imprisoned. Okay, we cannot do that. Alright. Let us actually do something with our kingdom. Instead of actually going to do a coronation, we should actually use our new wealth to organize a feast. They have a big party. There we go. And we will make this quite a amazingly big feast. And the guest of honor shall be the guy that we lost the title, though. Let's do that. Recreation, befriend, seduce. Let's use recreation, yeah. And let's organize the party. Let's go. Your feast. We have to wait for the guest now. Oh, you're loading in now? You're coming in the game? It worked? Oh, that's pretty cool. Can't wait to see if it works. Alright. Let's see. What do we want to upgrade here? A garden here. Magnificent garden. Stirred. Market square. Guard squatter. Let's go to the market square. And let's make that a little bit better. There we go. And understation, men at arms, backseat. I saw, but I'm neglecting this a little bit. At the moment, this guy is a bit too lazy. We are organizing a feast. We just got a lot of wealth, and we were not like the best candidate to become the emperor. The actual thing, what we should do, is we should do a coronation, of course. But we are not doing a coronation. we are just holding a feast. When praten, the effort attended, the sick are dying amongst the poor. It's my opinion that disturbing coins have touched by the blessed. An excellent idea. There we go. And I got sick. Okay. I got typhus. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. That's maybe a problem. That's maybe a problem. We should change it to my heir, but there is a problem, I think. We cannot choose a child. We can. Yes, there we go. We do not have this influence. He doesn't have this influence. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got a little bit better. Alright. So we have to survive, but we are dying now. So much playing. I'm just watching a stream. Wait probably about 5 minutes. Okay, we have to wait 5 minutes. Alright. Few succession. So how far is our candidate on the list? This is the top candidate. My candidate is on number 12. We cannot do anything. Alright, we cannot do anything against it. This guy might become the next emperor. That's maybe a little bit of a problem. Can we not slander this guy, though? Slander. Slander, let's go. I lose typhus. Let's go. No more typhus. Hello, Lolang. How are you doing? Alright. Actually, we do have to do things, actually. Next to this party, we just wasted this party, but we are drunk, so we are... So we should try to, within what we are as a role, we should try to at least get influence and make sure our son becomes also the heir of the empire. But we are drunk, so we cannot just, like... We have to do it within our limits, so we have to probably use a lot of activity screen here to get more influence. And when somebody does something weird, we should maybe be vengeful. We should be vengeful here, but we are diligent, right? So we do work hard. Okay, we can do the coronation though. What can we get out of the coronation? Maybe we should do the coronation, right? Wedding. We have another activity at the moment, so we cannot go anywhere. Alright. How do we get more influence? What does it say here? Grand estate, curiosities, visitor swing. Alright. Welcome. Let the feast begin. And let us also then upgrade our estate here. We can upgrade this to get more influence, so let's do that. But many powerful people at a glance, scattered through the world, have reached my vessel, Lady Grab. Cutlass, I see you might bear fruit, cultivate. Alright, we should try to slander, but let's see what the other options are. Lady Grab would be easy to break my side. When people gather for many opportunities around. My plans come together. Okay, let's do the top one. For the army. Would Rudrick be the one updating city plans as replacing old facilities to more up-to-date one? Don't know. He is diligent though, and he is good in economics. Alright, let's see. Any chance? Okay, a good folk mingle here. Guest of the throne for U8. This is where I want to be. That's where he wants to be. Let's go. Let's see. Would he try to do something here? I know what I've said. I don't understand why it's so funny. Paul Drios cocks his head with to side while he withholds the cortal. I haven't told him what he said would be interpreted as something lewd. If you squeeze the head, a thick substance will pour out. Of course, it sounds lewd. What the hell? I might not be alone, but thinking that this is funny either. Octavia spats out some of her drink. Pyros repeat himself. If you squeeze the head, something squeezy fluid comes out, will pour out, of course. To share the same crude humor. Or I could be offended by it. I wouldn't know about it. Repeat what you said slowly and think about it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's feel good about this. Alright, we're slandering this dude. We are slandering. Execute a scheme. Let's do that. Let's do it with confidence. Yay! Now we have at least dropped... we have dropped one. What are you talking about, Isaac? Nobody is walking around with a helmet. Like, I didn't see a thing. Or, if anything, I've imagined substance, food, drinks, prostitution. I'm doing fine. Yesterday, I checked all my uncles. What about you guys? Oh, everybody's doing good, I hope too. Yeah, everybody. Thank you for asking about here. Let's drink a little bit, yeah. Okay, we should try to... Oh yeah, we can also maybe... I forgot. We can always change our goal midway. So now we want legitimacy. And now the other goal should be here, over here, is to... should we do a legend? Nah, not really. Okay. Isaac, you think you're going insane? Maybe. I didn't see anybody walk by, you know. A new toast for King Hemling. Let us address the finest hour. A toast for my reign. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's be absolutely not sure what's going on. Alright. It's all done, and we do not get any influence, sadly. Alright. It's another way to get more legitimacy, actually. Can always go into feudalism, though, but let's go. That's just bench being. He doesn't exist if you don't let him. Yeah. What are you talking about? There's nobody here. There's nobody. Nobody is doing a thing. Like, I wouldn't know. Like, I'm alone here. In my apartment, of course. Like... Adopt state fate is an opinion. Yeah, we could change the religion, but... we have I'm not doing that yet. This guy is just drinking and... doesn't care yet to change his religion. But we could do that. We could always change the religion back to this one. And we could adopt it. And then more people will convert to this religion. But I have not done that yet. Because we are a bit not doing that in the moment. We don't really care about statecraft in the moment. We only care that this person becomes the heir. That's the only big goal we have at the moment. Sadly, this guy is still on the list. Deal succession. And where is our son? Our son should become like older, I think, right? And then he has a higher chance to become the candidate. We don't even have enough influence. What would be cheaper? So this gives us plus 20, is 90. The large contribution would be nice, but let's save for it, I guess. Mm, 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 mm. Let's slander. Oh. Let's wait a little bit. Oh, you didn't know it was a decision here? I didn't even know. Where is that then? Adopt state fate. Oh! We have a state fate. That's interesting, actually. So now we are, like, against the state fate. And we do gain influence if we do that, so... So, yeah, let's adopt the state fate. Bolster your estate security. That costs me influence. No. Change imperial aspirations. Waste of gold. No, let's not do that. Who is the dominant power in the world? Let's see who's the dominant power in the world. Available perks. Alright, let's see. I would say there is no ledger, right? We cannot see... We can maybe find a character. And we can find the strongest character in the world, maybe. Is a ruler? Yep. All governments. And let's go to military strength. And the strongest by military strength is this guy. The Empire of Gabon is the most strongest and most powerful country in the world, maybe. And then after this one, the Papiatids, seems to be one of the strongest countries here. And then we are number 3. Well, we are not doing bad, though. But also, these guys are not that far behind through military strength. And let's see, the money, we make 1,000 every turn, and they don't seem to be making the same amount of money we are making. So we make a crazy amount of money. These guys are pretty close, but they are also not at the same level of money that we are making. So I would say we are quite rich. And I don't even know why or how. Because I would expect these countries to be richer, actually. Like, I don't even know why are we so bloody rich yet. Oh yeah, the stewardship is pretty good, right? You want to say Old Hellenic? Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. They're Old Hellenic. And it's pretty cool because in the Ptolemaic guys here, they were Hellenic, right? They because of the Alexander the Great, Egypt, Ptolemaic. So these guys became like became a state Old Hellenic, and they did not switch to the other form of Hellenic. So you had like over here in the West, you had like the New Hellenic, and then you had over here you had like the Old Hellenic, and in Greece you had the Pythia. And those were like the 3, and in the north you had this one. This is like a supposedly mixed between also the Norse religion and the Hellenic religion. And over time, those religions have slowly drifted to other places, like this has become Hellenic. Over here there's some Hellenic. And the Pythia has stayed in one place, but Old Hellenic has almost died out, except in the south of Egypt. And then it moved down here to Gabon. It's pretty interesting. This ointment is of the from the family estate. yes. Let's go. What do we have here? Oh, by the way, let's improve this also. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Waiting for a reply from the server. So you are here, Isaac, already. Let's see. You aren't here yet. Something happened. I didn't see. I got the message and I ignored the message. Hopefully I was not too important, right? There we go. There's a plague going on that we have ignored a little bit. So we do have a little bit of influence now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we should wait, actually, to let the influence stack, because there is something here with that it says influential or persuasive. So maybe if we have like a lot of influence, we get even better. But I wouldn't know, though. What's going on in the New Roman Empire? The New Roman Empire is chilling, and they are moving into Egypt. And they're over here. And we are kindly ignoring them. And they also have a little tiny itty-bitsy plague going on there. But who doesn't? They have the Massilian Pox. That's a pretty funny name. And what do we have actually here? Emperor Rodrigue's Fever. Oof. Oof, oof. Well, we did get sick. We got typhus, right? We did get typhus, so... We did also get sick, so... It's pretty cool it's named after us then. Discard the changes. I do like the outfits we have. That's from our culture that we have. This culture, that's not the culture, that's the religion. I keep doing this. This is the culture we have, and that's the outfit, because we have like a pretty interesting mix, as you can see here, from types of clothing. There we go. Arrange betrothed. Your granddaughter, high priest, and a knight. Yeah. Yeah, wait, that's a Defa. Defa, House of Defa. Why would I accept this? No. No. We are not doing that. That's better. That's better. We don't wanna help your dynasty, you bastards. Screw you. The enemies. Absolutely not. Stereotypical sailor. Oh, maybe we should go on the boat. Yeah, let's go sailing. That's gonna be his hobby, drinking and sailing. What can go wrong, right? Would there be an event about the drinking sailing? Because there was like a thing that happened between Normandy and England. That there was like the royal family that moved from here to there. Now there was like the royal family of the English court. I don't remember the exact details that were here in Normandy, and they wanted to go to England. And then everybody was drinking, and the ship crashed, and almost everybody died on the boat. It was like this really horrific thing, and it had like a lot of impact because a lot of nobles and important people were in that boat. So it was a little bit like of a Titanic, or like a really like important event that killed many important people. And they died quite horrifically, probably. Oof. Alright. A coronation would give us more influence, though. I don't know. Shall we do a coronation? Shall we not do a coronation? I don't know about that. Influence cannon the sea. No, that's not the person I want to influence. View succession. Where is our boy? Still not enough. We can do a major one, though. Now, our boy is over there, number 7. That's pretty good. Let's give him a little bit more of a boost. There we go. Why can we not just use our money to buy more influence? I do think, if you look at this, by the way, with the influencing of the succession, is that... View succession. If our boy here becomes the next emperor, at the moment he is still like young. So later people will start voting for him. But not now, because he's way too young. And we need maybe to also marry him off, maybe to somebody that gives us a powerful alliance. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And we can do a big feast. Because we are the Asternic heresy. Alright, Alright. Now we have an alliance with Macedonia. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool that we got that alliance. Alright. Alright, let's see here. We do have a message here. What is this? Call to war. We immediately get called into a war. Big, sure. My beloved personal physician Hestia, a true healer, as always, ready to suitable redeem or poultice. At first, a murmuring of the courtiers of the mildest my lady. Her talent seems almost wanted. Stretch as she is treated as the demanding descendants of the entire Senate court. It could do with some attention, so they get close attention. We could look to my heir. So then this person will look at my heir. Focus effort on my son. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that one. Let's do that. Alright, let's go for a boat trip. Oh, we are also at war. I forgot. Let's get the military. And let's raise only the men-at-arms. And let's send them down to go to war. We are at war with Carthage, apparently. Alright. Let's go there. What's this war, actually? They're fighting for this territory against this country. Okay, I see. Wait, did that country just die here? I think this country is slowly dying. Because it was like different countries before. Now it's like slowly being ripped apart. Oof. Because they got destroyed by the Neo-Romans and now this country is slowly like disintegrating. Oof, 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 oof. The Imperium of Dakar is back though. That's pretty interesting. We always have been. Alright, we always. Alright. The lure of language. Ruling a multicultural Imperium of Sternia comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign courtiers will feel alienated when they cannot speak the native tongue at court, breeding resentment. Stuart Rex Tectomaris suggests we could significantly improve relationship with the Biturians by courted by learning to speak the language. Why bother? Ours is clearly superior. Yeah. Why bother to learn their language? Why do that? Ours is clearly a better language. Wait, they are now considered a superior family. What? That's terrible news. So now these guys are seen as they are not even from the same dynasty. This is also a pretty old dynasty, but I don't remember where this dynasty is from, though. Uh-oh. Another dynasty is becoming dominant within the empire. That's not good. Where is our armies? And my armies down south. Maybe I'm using debug mode, Isaac. But I don't have it on now. But I have it on. I did turn it on and then I turned it off, so it should be on now. But I do like little edits when some people ask in Discord. That's why debug mode was on. Like we have added the Ayad Nasir dynasty here, the Nasrid family, the Copper Merchant family. We have them here, and I turned it on like. To add that family, I turned on debug mode. So, but then I turned it off in game again. So maybe that's a different checksum. It smells like a Roman court nonsense. Yeah, court nonsense. Who cares? No. Okay. Gained a rivalry. We are the rivals with Massilia. Well, who cares? There's our army. Perfect. Perfectly in time. Yeah, let's send them over here and support our allies. It's something back of coins. Difficult mistake. Rex opens the door. My liege, would represent this estate. Your servants are marveling on olive grove since morn. Tecto Maros gestures vaguely. It would be a great pleasure to assist you to ensure we get the full benefit of it. We need every coin. Nah, we need every coin. Definitely will not get stabbed. No, we will not get stabbed. Definitely not. Alright. Mr. Wing has completely been upgraded. This one has been upgraded. Book collection. What would be nice to have? Martial arts, wine. We should build this actually. That is what our character would want to have. But 100% of legitimacy is lost. Alright, we will get 0 legitimacy. I don't know what is bad though. I'm gonna build this anyway. Alright, we did it. We could still lawfully imprison this person. That could cause a civil war. Well, I don't think so. On decline, she will get some allies that will support her. And we become oh no, we could become obese. Uh-oh, we are becoming obese. This is not good. It's not good. It's not good. Our health is going backwards, and we still have not been able to put the correct person on the throne. Okay, let's go through the succession. It's on now. Yeah, it's on. The server is on, so you should be able to join Isaac. See, one of my sports masters says this. Okay, perfect. Let's spend the money anyway. What do you mean? Let's what if you're sent to Oxford University? We could help them to fight for throne. Okay, how do we send our heir to Oxford University? Let's see. How is it possible to do that? Child study language, learn language, influence candidacy. How do you send your child to Oxford? How do you do that? Hostile, grand court position. How do you send your child to the university? In activities. Alright. But how do you send your child to this? Visit university. Let's visit university. Let's see. Study hard. No, I don't want to study. I want my child to study. How do we do that? It's under notifications. Alright. Let's go back then. Why am I still in this menu? Yeah, confirm. Is here notifications or here? Oh, send child to university. Alright, there you go. Guardian. Where's my heir? Where's my heir? Your son? My son? No, 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 no. My daughter? No. Where is... Where is this guy? There he is. lose that much money. Alright, send proposal. Okay, we're sending him to the university. Let's go. Thank you. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, and now this kid is getting educated. Perfect. We should also start preparing this son too. So we also marry this one off to a princess from Macedonia to increase the legitimacy. Excellent. I keep forgetting this war though, and it's a bit annoying that I keep forgetting this, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to chain this army together with the other army, so let's do that. So we can just forget about it, and we don't need to do anything here anymore. So they lost the fight here. So sad. Let's follow there. We might lose this. But it says we are winning, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're absolutely destroying the Carthaginian troops here. Look at this. Completely destroyed. Because we only have like a retinue. We don't have any like weak levies. Let's send them after these guys. Oh no, we lost an acolyte. Ooh, that's sad. Alright, we do have enough influence to influence the Empire's election again. Influence candidacy. No, I don't want this guy. Why does this guy always be the one that appears? Field succession. There he is, number 4. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Number 4. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Where's our army, by the way? Where's our army? There's our army. Let's follow. All right. We need to get... Is there also maybe a court position that can increase, like the poet or something? Can our poet like increase our legitimacy? We also have a jester, I think. Who shall we make the jester? Who shall we annoy? Let's annoy the king of No, let's not aptitude. Who's the best jester? Let's go. There we go, no cost. What do we do here? And we can do this. Enemy scheme potential. Entertain people. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. Bolster legitimacy. That's the only thing we can do here. We do need also somebody that brings us drinks, of course, because we do like our drinks, so we can get this one here. Let's also do this. Automate this. There we go. My spy master discovered a certain acquaintance schooling a scheme against me. Throw in jail. Yeah, let it be known to all that sees a traitor. Let's go. Yeah. Something about our legend. What do you mean? Here above, promote the legend. Yeah, we can do that maybe. Forming a legend. I have no legend seats though. We can only promote another legend. Yeah, we are at war down here, but it's not our war. It's just a war that we joined because of our ally. It's annoying. We have to walk after them. Alright. Ooh, a new age of knowledge is upon us. The university has been founded in the realm of the Duchess of... Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We have another university right there. That's pretty nice. I cannot put like this thing. I cannot connect them here, attach them to the other army, because they keep walking away, those bastards. Come on, stop doing this. Just stand still, so I can ignore this war. Let's go. No! You... There we go. I did not try to curse there, okay? Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. Alright. Placeholder university. That's funny, that's funny. The placeholder culture is right here. Look at this culture's placeholder. Surely, surely. Yeah, I think I was not trying to curse. That did not come out. Please ignore that. Please, 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 please. I did not do that, okay? Let's go this. Okay, that. Let's go. There we are. Let's do another feast. We cannot do one. Pilgrimage, monument expedition. Let's also go to the university. Actually, let's go to the university and have like a little bit of a drink there. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Library of Knowledge, yeah, because we are the Emperor, and let's travel. Let's go. Let's have some good study time here. Alright. I'm here finally in Oxford, the university seat. All knowledge collected inside these hollow halls, and scholars from a repute assemble the same hallways, preserve increased through wealth and wisdom. And I'll join them. Of course, the major centers of culture have also the activity of markets, distract students' everyday desire. Alright, we are in the university. Vibing in Oxford, yes. We're just drinking, hanging out. In my hometown, they had also a university in the past, and in that university, there is like, if you go to the Wikipedia page, you have like a list of like the important people that went there, and one of the people has my last name, and then the other person has the last name of a friend of mine. So we are just imagining that our ancestors, like 400 years ago, were just vibing on the same school grounds, like in the same town, and 400 years later, we still lived there. Me and my friend, like the same families. It's kind of crazy. Let's see here, students. We have an esteemed speaker joining us. My teacher, Kiso, exclaims, "Let us welcome Bars Bagal, the uttermost authority in Asternic doctrine in Oxfordshire." Oh, that's the religion. No, it's the other religion. All right, yes. Greetings. Bars starts solemnly, while lips burst. Today, we will be exploring a collection of rare manuscripts and how they connect to the nature of Zeus. The students straighten back the posture and quills. This is going to take a while. Can say I have been meeting with Maleficia. Alright. You partake in shenanigans. Everyone knows it's connected to the nature of... Alright. Let's do this one. Being an alcoholic and student fits with the character. It does fit with the character, doesn't it? It does fit with the character. There we are. So we have here... We have another one that's free, another perk. There we go. Let's do this one. How is our son? Is our son still behind? The candidate number 4, though. Is losing. Okay, now the other guy has died. The good thing is these two are really old. This guy too. All the other candidates are really old. So we just have to outlive them. Our health is not the best, though. Our health is not the best. I'm suddenly distracted from the midnight studies, when by crash, an ear-deafening slam, an expensive sound shattered. What in the world is going on? The source of the disturbance appears to be two peasants. Zeus knows how they got here. Reference gulping in the battle, the University of Maleficia. Heck, this teaches them, one of them shouts. Then they think better about just becoming, just because they can read Alright, peasants. Better teach them before they... better tell the teachers. Peasants, get more cups, so let's drink with the peasants. Oh, bloody hell, I got loppers box because of that. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. How? Oh, there we go. Let's go. I got loppers box. Isaac is joining, actually. It's actually working. Let's go. Oh, the game is lagging. Oh, no. Oh, no. I cannot do a thing. The game is frozen. Ah, it's pretty bad. I should have paused the game. Oh, okay. Something is happening? We're still in the same day? No, second day. Isaac, did you join? Herpes. Oh, we got herpes. Ah, we got herpes just because we were chilling with the peasants. University center. This is what happens when you are with peasants. You know, you just get herpes. You just get herpes. Just don't go and do it. You know. The university center, the higher education are bustling with high socialization. The hollow halls, the students are the peers. I appreciate yes, herpes among the knowledge, which can be helpful by making friends and feel part of the community. There are at least tours. When bars approach me, the smell of meat from her bread. Join me, my friend, Rudrich. Prove the mighty Imperator can draw more cups. Hit me up. Let's drink. Let's drink. Let's do this. Let's do this. I become a poet. I'm drinking so much. I'm starting to speak poetry. It's not poetry. I simply am incapable of speaking anymore. Oh, you're loading in, Isaac. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I cannot even put the time faster. It's like jumping back, you see. Boop. Boop. Alright, we have to go a little bit slower, and there's a little bit of lag. Alright. Let's look here. We can own more properties, by the way, because we do have a high, you know, level of... we do have like a high level of stewardship, so it's pretty cool. Is university visit opinion just gambling with trade? It's probably gambling with trades. Well, we just get trades, you know. By the way, if people are curious about something, do you know the flag of Brittany? Sadly, the flag of Brittany, I don't have it here, but I like to talk about history from time to time, and I want to go in a tangent here. So let me, because we are loading anyway, let me pause the game here and let me get the flag of Brittany from like this part in France, here, like this part here, and let me show you guys something. Alright. Or maybe I should do coat of arms. Coat arms. Symbol. Okay, let me go here and let me show you guys on stream now. Let me go. Where is the screen here? There we go. So you see this flag here, right? And they have like this little dot things here. And these things mean something. Like like over here, the coat of arms, you have this one. These little symbols, if I'm correctly, are the tails of an animal. So we can look probably here if we look at the, maybe if I type in tail, no. But they do mean something, and I will show you guys what these why these are tails. Because if you look at it, you don't think this is a tail, right? You think like, what is this? This doesn't make sense, right? Maybe the Duchy of Brittany. Maybe if I do it here. Tail. No. Let me then just go over here and let's go back into game, and I will show you guys something, what these actually mean, these little symbols. So yeah, that's the shield. The coat of arms also give around those shields or the emblems. But you remember those they call those little black thingies. They call those tilts, and they are the tilts of a martyr, if I'm correctly, like the animal, the martyr. And if you see here, if we look here at our character here, let me show you guys. Let me show you. They have this cloak here, and this cloak is actually tails of these animals. So this is fur made from those animals, and they have like this black dot at the end of their tail. So that is what the flag of Brittany actually is. So the flag of Brittany is supposed to represent these little tails on like a white carpet with those tails. So that's what the symbol of Brittany actually means. That's something interesting. And in the Middle Ages, you have also like Isaac, why did you pause the game? Are you in the game now? Can you unpause, or do you have to select something? What's going on? What's going on? Let's go. Can you pick the character, Isaac? You could be this kingdom, by the way, Isaac. Pick this kingdom if you can, please. Or you could be the Defa. You can be Defa if you want. And okay, you can try to recreate Defa if you want to try that. Is it ready? For now, I'm the only player. Multiplayer lobby. Let's see. Multiplayer lobby. I will maybe click play if you cannot select one. Is it Stoats? Some weasel that has mainly white coloring. Maybe that's it. I don't even remember what animals they were actually. So yeah, it could be like what you say there, Guk. And I couldn't find the name when I looked on the Wikipedia page, so I didn't want to make too broad of a claim. Oh, we are at the university. The Hall of University of Oxford echoes. But I will pause the stream. I will pause the game for myself, Isaac, when I need to read it. However, please do not pause it for yourself, okay? Because we are doing the stream. The stream has to go first. And it's annoying for the stream if we pause and we don't even know what's going on. And that also when there are like 3 or 4 other people. Sorry, the stream will have precedence, of course. The Hall of the University of Oxford often echoes with debates, and the students and the teachers will, which escalate in a notorious rivalry, like between Hult and Kislow. When I find them today, they are usually screaming for each other, trying to prove the field of study is better. Which field of study is better? It's right. Does this ever matter? Like, we don't care. Yeah, we don't. Our characters don't care about this. Strange happening in the New Roman Empire. What's happening here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They are losing. They are losing, defending against the Egyptian conquest of Alexandria. What? Something crazy is happening here. Defending against these guys. Alright. They are winning that one. Alright. As I'm leaving after a deep thought in dancing class, hold my attention by drawing chaotic laughter and coming to outside. Beer is leading a donkey along, singing, praising the crowd. Students reply how he ha, sir ass, he ha, after every line. When they notice me, they chant, join us, join us. The Frown Hill says speaks full loops through the... Okay, maybe next time. Yeah, why not? Let's join them. Right now, where I live too, the student start weeks have started. So we have like a lot of new students that come from like around that start studying, and they have to like go through hazing, or they have to go like to different types of hazings, or they have to like to join like their clubs, or they have to do like challenges. Some of them are a bit brutal, some of them are a bit terrible, some of them are also really funny. So that's also like yesterday there were people walking around in Smurf outfits, or we're sitting like in a bar, and then people like students come up to you and they have like a list of challenges, and they had to like find people with two different socks, and they were asking, hey, do you have two separate socks on, like two not matching pair of socks? And I remember that what I had to do too, because when I was a student, I joined like a study club, and that one also we had like to do like a list of like 20 challenges or 30 challenges, and I don't really remember what they were, but there was one thing, like one of us needed to go swim in the water, and they had to pick, somebody had to throw something in the water, and the other person had to throw it, back or something. I'm in Groningen. In Groningen they can be quite brutal. Like in Groningen, they are quite famous for being really, really brutal. The hazing traditions. We have a daughter. Oh, let's go. We have a daughter. Like the most infamous hazing place is in Groningen. That one is quite famously infamous, and if you go there, don't join it. Do not join it. Yeah, some students even died. That's like quite a bad one, actually. However, yeah, the best thing you can compare them to, like the student clubs, or like I don't know how. There's an English word for it, but I forgot what the English word is. But they are a bit cultish. They have like their own traditions and their own way of doing things, and some of those traditions just go way too far. But the other ones are fun. And there's a distinction between study club and student club. And student club does more of the drinking usually and is a bit more extreme. And a study club is a little bit more relaxed and less drinking, and sometimes is also focused more on the studying. Fisher, I highly recommend not alt tapping. Alright, not alt tapping. Alright, let's not try to alt tap that many times. What's Isaac actually doing? I cannot actually go. I can go to 3 speed. What is Isaac doing? Players. Oh, Isaac is over there. Isaac is playing his own dynasty. Alright. Isaac, is it going well? Is it going well? You're at war. You're at war. You're at war down here. Isaac, is it going alright? Oh, you're winning the war though. That's good. Isaac is gonna make the empire here in Iberia, probably. I don't know. Isaac, are you gonna also get Miss Repia to a working state? Become the Emperor of Miss Repia? What empire titles do you have down here, actually? So you have Miss Repia, and you have Hibernia. Alright. Isaac, can you actually not pause it that many times? I'm so sorry, but can it not? I can make it slower though, but please let's not pause, or else it's gonna take a long time. You're fighting a hard war, yeah. We can do it slower though. If you want to slow down the time, that's good, but I will speed up sometimes. If we will have more people playing multiplayer, I don't think it would be good if like every person pauses the game every time. I know it's fine and normal if you play like multiplayer with friends, but like we are trying to stream, right? And then if people start pausing and it's nothing is happening on screen, it's gonna be a little bit frustrating. Oh, there's lag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe it's not even working multiplayer. It just froze. Yeah, out of sync. I will do this though. I will click this and I will continue without. You can try to log in again if you want to try again, Isaac. It's frozen. Oh. Let's wait, let's wait. Still in the game though? Or... Alright, let's see what can be built here. Let's upgrade this. Oof. It did not work. It did not work. Yeah, the game did not seem stable. I don't think we can do multiplayer. I think we are a little it's too modded. It's too weird. We also have gone from older save files to newer save files. Alright. Well, they are still winning the war though. Why are they fighting this war? For this region apparently, okay. Let's put this on there. Let's go. Oh, you're in a single player. Yeah, we got a desync, Isaac. You're out of the game. And if CK3 just no stable place in for... Yeah, CK3 is not stable. That's... Like, Paradox games are never that stable. I do think Stellaris is really fun to play in multiplayer. I think Stellaris is... Of course, Hearts of Iron, people like that one to play multiplayer a lot, but I like Stellaris the most to be played multiplayer. But Stellaris doesn't really play like a normal Paradox game, actually, like a Grand Strategy Paradox game. Because it is a little bit of a 4X game, right? That you go out there, explore, exploit, and conquer a bunch of land, right? So it's a little bit different, though. Yeah. Alright. Let's go up here. Yeah, you can try to rejoin once. Let's go and upgrade this. This is my status goated. Still unstable, but it is mostly a stable Grand Strategy. Yeah, it is mostly stable, and it's also it's more fun. I feel like also because I know Stellaris is not the most balanced game. No Paradox game is most balanced, but it is kind of balanced because you can make an empire that starts like at the same level as everybody else. Of course, there are unbalanced builds, and sometimes the game can be a bit mean to you, but it should be mostly balanced, the game, compared to other ones. And the other games do not even try to be balanced, of course, because, of course, if you have like a history game, some countries are just going to be stronger than other countries. So, that's completely fine. There we go, yeah, situations going on here. We can send another child to universities. Let's send this son to university. Send to university, not with my guardianship, let's send my sister. Wonderful. And let's send this son also to university. They're betrothed. What's happened to their nose? Oh, she lost her nose. Oof, oof, rip, rip. I do not like the pausing though, sorry. I think it's, is it like forced pausing or something? Is it because you have to select the country? Still loading, not even in the game. Yeah, so the game actually is pausing it. Like Isaac is not even doing this. The game is forcing the pausing. That's annoying. We cannot even play. Ah. That's just so mean. Alright, how far are you? How far are you in the game? Okay, you're almost there. You're almost there. Oh, you don't live that far away, right? You live in the UK, I live in the Netherlands, so yeah. So mean indeed, so mean indeed. Alright. Multiplayer lobby. Come on! Come on! Last little bit. I was yapping last time. The conversion mod is too heavy. Yeah, I do think so. Yeah, the conversion mod is actually terribly heavy. It takes a long time to load the game once you have like the conversion mod. It's like terribly long. Still joining, still joining. Come on, come on. Multiplayer is just lobby sim. It's just, yeah, simulation of the lobby. It's good that we didn't try to do with the 3 people today, because 3 people wanted in total to join, and we're just testing with Isaac now, and it doesn't work well, so I don't think I will do it with more people. Maybe Europa Universalis would be fun to do with other people, but to not always have another player do another country, but you just have like some countries around you that can do like some interesting things. Because if you play against the computer or the AI is just going to be stupid. Is it ready? Still joining. I am so tempted to kick, sorry, because it is like taking so long. I'll click this. No! Blah, blah, freaking. In my hometown now, by the way, no, not hometown, where I live now, I live here. I lived here in the past. They have here like a pretty cool pub now. It's like a fantasy themed pub. And I know you probably have them like in other countries too, and in other places. But it's like they made like this fantasy pub here. It's called the Drunken Dragon, and they weren't expecting it to become so large, but it's really popular, the Drunken Dragon. Like, they really have hit a niche. And you can do a lot of cool things. Like, they have like one day that you can go drinking and drawing, but they give you like sketchbooks. Yeah, the Drunken Dragon, yeah. And another day, they do D&D. Like on Sunday, today, they have a D&D night. That they have like one shots and you have drinks and everything. And there are other things like karaoke's or singing, and like it changes on Instagram. Like they have different events. It changes like from day to from one day or the other day. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Isaac is in. Let's go. Okay, Isaac, good luck with war. Good luck. If you need the time to be slower, or when I speed it up, you can always ask in chat, please. And then, yeah. So it's pretty cool. I don't know in how many countries they have right now, because if you also watch the news, because we also played the game Kingdom Come Deliverance a little bit. Hans Capon of Luke Dale that starts streaming and is like a way bigger streamer than we are. Okay. But Luke Dale now has gone to Prague and has like also opened a medieval themed tavern there. So that's also so cool. So if you're ever in Prague, you can go there. That's what I know. And I know in Leeuwarden we have one. I do not even know if they have one in Amsterdam though. I've been to Amsterdam a couple of times, but I don't remember any one of those being there. It sucks because I only understand CK3 and Stellaris. It's definitely not sponsored. No, this shit. Whoa, it would be so funny. That would be so funny to ask them to be sponsored, right? Oh, that would be so funny. If I ever get large, I'm gonna go to the Drunken Dragon and ask, sponsor me. Okay, just go and sponsor me, alright? Give me a sponsorship. I don't know what it should be. Give me like a free drink or something. You want a war? You want a you want a war? What? The war is over here. What? You want to war more? You want to go to war? Are you going to expand your empire, Isaac? Apollo Dross. I won. You won. Epic. Epic. I put the time faster there. I'm still at war with Carthage. if you want to go with war against Carthage, it's now your time, by the way. Carthage is at war. Carthage troops are over there. If you think you can do it, Isaac, you could go to war against Carthage and destroy those Carthaginians that we have been doing in this game the whole time. Carthage hasn't had really rough in this game. Let's make the wine room. Let's make the wine room. Tartessia is such an interesting and mysterious group. Yeah, Tartessia, like, they believed it was here Tartessia, right? And the name they have, like, from records over here, that there was, like, a place over here called Tartessia, and they did find, like, archaeological records that there is something here. A little bit how it is described. I don't remember all the details about Tartessia. Tartessia is like a place that we know exists because people wrote about it, but the people living in the place themselves did not write. So we really have like really obscure accounts of the Tartessians. So that's an interesting thing. I don't know in what records Tartessia was. I believe there were like different records that talked about Tartessia. So it was not even like one culture that talked about the Tartessians. So that's an interesting rabbit hole to go down in. It has only been too long ago that that I have gone down this rabbit hole. They produce a lot of silver. Yeah, that could be true, yeah. That's why they were famous, yeah. So yeah, and Tartessia is like a really cool name. Like if I designed the flag of Tartessia too. This is my work. Well, we did the conversion. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do like, you know, the Poseidon thingy there, and I don't know why it is like this, but I did design it like this. Like there was maybe more meaning behind it, but I forgot the meaning. Also, the flag of Carthage. I did that myself. I did not really do this flag. I believe that's just what the game gave us. I also know this one. This one I also don't remember. I think a viewer made that flag. I did make the flag of this kingdom, but that's just a lion. Also, I did the Germania one from Germany. I did a bit different. I tried to do like a different motif a little bit. We have the tree here. I did do the tree. I did also do the boat here, and this boat is to our reference to. Over here was like once Caesar was like fighting the Gauls. Caesar fought here a tribe of Gauls. That this tribe was the game is lagging. That this tribe was really good with boats, and then Caesar learned how to build boats after fighting them and like adopting their technology, like observing and there we go. Sadly, it again desynced. All right. Yeah, we will continue the game in our own pace. So yeah, Caesar fought, let me explain. Caesar fought this tribe here, and then they used the boats to go over here and fight with these guys. But that's why they have the flag of a boat here. So there are little Easter eggs. There are little Easter eggs to real history here. With the flags. I only might have forgotten a lot of the Easter eggs. Victoria is also a lion. The lion motif reappears because of the Massilia was like, has a lion here. Massilia's flag is a lion, so we do reuse the lion motif a lot more, probably. Also in our timeline, the lion motif is really important. And there we go. Okay, it's out of the game. Yeah. Remorians. Yeah, it could be. It could be the name. Is that the name that I gave them? Also the kingdom? Yeah, that's also the name of the kingdom. Yeah. So as you see here, also the Frisians are over here. It's a bit weird. The Frisians are not in Friesland. Something else. That's something else. The Frisians are now the Lower Saxons. And the Anglia, the Angrias are now the Frisians. Yeah, you speak Frisian. There we go. Oh, sorry. The only reason I did my own research about the tradition is because I was playing Iron Age mod. In Prague, Rome, tradition became super. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Yeah, that's also what I like to play strategy games like that. I love playing strategy games, and then there's like this random thing, and then you just look it up. I remember that I learned about absolutism before I learned absolutism in school, because I was just playing EU Universalis, EU4, and there was this thing like called absolutism. So I was like, what is this? What is this? I just looked it up and learned about what absolutism is in the age of absolutism. Yeah, I was like, wow, I've learned so much. It's so fun to just like keep playing, and then there's like this random abstract thing, and then you have like, oh, what is this? For example, if we go to innovations and we have like no, not plate armor, quilted armor. What is quilted armor? Let me grab some quilted armor. First up, totally not here. Can I get some quilted armor? Yeah. Give me quilted armor. Yeah. Thank you. Like, this is quilted armor. There we have it there. Look at this. The quilted armor. Like, if you would stab it, probably not do it because this is expensive. I made this. Let this be. I ordered this from Poland, where they like a hand make this thing. It's pretty cool. Campus in here, but yeah, you have multiple layers of here, and if you shoot an arrow, it should block it. Kind of. It should not really completely block it. You still could like get wounded by it. But you can see like YouTube layers, because videos where they put like the layered linen, like you have here. But this is like different layers, and it kind of does stop the arrows if you see somebody like shooting the arrows at like this linen clothing. And you also had like fighting techniques, like with like using ropes or things to stop projectiles. And if you look at the old Greeks hoplite shields, right? They have like this little carpet below the big shield. I actually don't know if that's to stop arrows or to stop spears, or to slow them down a little bit, but I would assume it's because of that. I would love to hear yeah, you studied to become a history teacher, right, Richie? So and philosophy is actually an awesome research topic. And not just a topic about thinking. Yeah, philosophy is a really interesting one. Alright, we're being called to war. And we're being called to 2 wars. No, we got to this one. They just put on the clothing. Okay, I just put it on 3. I don't even know. Which war are we now? We are this war. Alright. Nah, that's fine. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We have our heir. The Empire. If we die, we die. If we die, we die. That's not good. Oh no, he's not even on the list anymore. Feel succession. There we go. Can we do a big one now? Can we do big? We do have a lot? No, we don't have a lot. Influence candidacy. There we go. Let's go. Again, number 4. That's not good. That's not good. Again. There's number 3. Perfect. Alright. But I do think, like, the annoying thing is, like, this, it's not so historically accurate, this game completely, right? Because there are probably, like, little mistakes. Like, the Moten Baileys kind of are a bit strange, but it's what it unlocks. and at what time period it unlocks the Moat and Baileys. There's some strangeness going on with Moat and Baileys in the game. I don't know exactly what it was anymore. And this catapult is also not the correct catapult. If you look when they use this catapult, the name of this catapult is like this image is also completely wrong. That's not what the Onega is, but yeah, it's definitely not how it should look like. Can we even make that type of catapult? Oh, there's no sound in the background. There was nobody there. Just ignore it. Oh, this is the correct one. This is kind of correct. This is kind of correct. Okay, that's cool. Controversial opinion, Nietzsche was one of the goats. I think Nietzsche is pretty cool, actually. Like, Nietzsche is misunderstood. I have not read Nietzsche. I have done a little bit, so I kind of have read Nietzsche. I lied there, but... sorry. I lied because I did read Nietzsche a little bit, but I have not finished anything that he wrote down, so I should, like, I would want, like, to read it, but the thing is... I was like, the reason why I stopped it, because I was like going through it, and then somebody just wrote a review. I was just looking through the reviews, and it said like, Nietzsche is so much better in German. I'm like, I'm gonna do it in German. But I have not gotten to it. Next two books on the list are the Canterbury Tales. I wanna like completely have finished that because I did know about it and I've not read it, and now we are like in the dating of the Canterbury Tales. So I was like, that's kind of cool. And the other one is The Prince, but I don't want to read The Prince yet. From like Machiavelli. I want when we get close to the date of Machiavelli, I will be reading The Prince and I will get into my Machiavellian understanding of Machiavelli. So that's a plan. I will be, with the Mega campaign, I will be reading books that are coming out in that same time period. So I will be trying to read Nietzsche in German. I don't know if I will do the... I don't know if I will do... Maybe it's gonna be English, alright? But I would love to try. Because German is kind of understandable. It's also... But this is not like the normal German it's written in. But... I bought The Prince. Never read it. You could start reading it at the same time, right? If we get the date that The Prince is written, we can read it at the same time. We can be all... we can have a Discord book club. Brabant. Oh, we do own Brabant. We do own Brabant. Oh, I was like, what? We own Brabant? Power is, in fact, powerful. Machiavelli or something. Power is powerful. Oof. Those are some words to live by. Imagine if you have power, and then it's also powerful. That's something. Let's help our allies a little bit. Let's go to war, mates. Let's go to war. I'm reading a book about Stillcorn. The Vandal Roman Emperor. Ooh, interesting. Why are you in the snow, my daughter? Why are you in snow? Why? There is no snow where you are. Why was that a snowy? What? What is... How did they find a snowy place there? No, well, not something else. That's just interesting. Interestingness, of course. Alright. Our armies are marching to die because there's only levies without any other soldiers. Our empire has been pretty peaceful, except for the rampant plagues that are like scourging to the land. But the capital seems to be fine. It's like 1-2 places away. But to be specific, it's better to be feared than loved in power dynamics, according to Machiavelli. I would wonder. Like I did hear like it being good, so that's why I want to read it. It being good, and we are playing strategy games, so it would be fun to get the Machiavellian mindset, how to govern. Base history teacher. Yeah, could we actually think of really cool ways to do history? Like, I would also think it would be really interesting if you would force the situation that you have to make the same. You have to be like in the same choices people had to do in the Middle Ages or in other time periods. So, how could you force people to think in a medieval way? Is Crusader Kings? I do think Crusader Kings has a pretty good grasp on medieval political thinking ish, but it's not perfect yet. So, like in this game, you do play with dynamics and with dynasties, and you kill other family members, and you have to think about it. But I was playing this game and I didn't understand it that well yet. But when I read Maurice Durand's The Accused King book series, it became way easier to understand get in that mindset of like medieval politics. Like, I feel like those books did help me. I'm not a historian, by the way. But we have a history teacher here, so but hopefully, so if there are some mistakes, I don't know. But it helped me get like an understanding to how the point of view of the characters, how you would feel to live in that situation. And then when I started playing Crusader Kings, when I played Crusader Kings, because I did it while I was streaming, I was reading those books. Then for some reason, I was also thinking differently. I got the mindset how medieval politics would work, and why, when they say, right, that they didn't think in terms of countries, they didn't think in terms of nations or nation states. Like, because you learn that in school, that's a thing, but you don't feel it. And when I read that and was playing this game, I felt it. So the problem is, however, I do think this game has the mechanics to have that understanding, because it's based on family dynasties. But when you play it without reading also about it, you will not get the complete mindset. So I don't know. I'm not a teacher. Crusader Kings is quite good. Is quite complicated for high school students to understand. Wait, come on! Crusader Kings is easy. It's not difficult. What? My cousin-in-law Hestia has uncommonly been thrown at me, a hand to feet, a clap in iron. She glares at me, and guard apparently caused for ghastly treatment in the position. Indeed, the so-called Asternic Inn, a host of manners, complicated inmates. She has my leave to continue. Yes, she has my leave to continue. Let's go. Why are we at war? We are also at the war. We joined this fight here. That's pretty cool. We might die. I thought about reading, definitely. We technically also have been in the Renaissance for a while now. In terms of innovation. Yeah, in terms of innovations, we kind of have been in... the Italian Renaissance was also earlier, right? So, but yeah. Renaissance thoughts. We could say like Italy is probably having like a lot of cool poetry and writing stuff, right? Starting with simply Minecraft, slowly introducing students to topics. I love Minecraft as education. Minecraft education, yeah. All right, is Minecraft education actually fun to use? I actually argue that the Renaissance is more a solidifier idea from the nations. From what I know and about medieval, wasn't exactly organized. Yeah, I don't know yet. I have not really delved. I know Renaissance. I know the Renaissance as good as what I have learned from like just looking sometimes online, learning about it, like watching interesting videos. Sometimes I did read something about it. Like I remember reading like a book when I was younger, The Skippers of Ponticu, and it's about the VOC and like the North European Renaissance, like they go with boats in the Dutch Golden Age and they go to Indonesia. However, I have not delved into it yet, as I have done with the Middle Ages, since I'm doing this mega campaign. So I am definitely going to get deeper into that. And I want to know about this too. Like, definitely get better understanding how that would go from like the nations, and when from before they did not feel like nations, the countries. I'm sending these guys back. Like, you guys can go home. Like, we don't need to fight. You guys don't need to fight. We only help them a little bit. Just go home, mates. Just go home. But the server mechanics is easily. Yeah, because I do think you need Minecraft education, right? Because not every child will have Minecraft, own Minecraft or something. That's gonna be like a problem. No. There we go. Let's build this thing. Yeah, upgrade that. Let's upgrade Oxford. And let's increase our wine place. I think CTA would only easy for students if they genuinely interested in the topic, but you would have to think that the average person thinks that paradox games are pretty boring. There's also reason that these games are called spreadsheet sims, but Secret is far easier than paradox than that strategy. Yeah. I do remember some teachers have done like the paradox games, but I think like for one thing was like it's like a university study. That's where they let people play paradox. But I feel like high school kids could do it. Okay, they could do it. I was playing these games when I was younger. But I remember I had also a Nintendo, and on my Nintendo I would have like NO72. And 1702. That's the Anno I had, and I would play it on my Nintendo DS, and I just loved the game. I thought it was so cool. You could build like whole economy, you could colonize islands, you could like have settlements, trade, supply demand, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. And then I was like, I was telling my older friends, just get the game, and we were like, I don't know, we were small, we were really small kids, and they were buying the game. And they put it in the carts, and we played multiplayer. But they couldn't play it. The kids of my age just could not play it. They were not able to like put up an economy and everything. And it was just so sad. Like I just like no, you have to get woods and foods, and then get clothing for the people. It's so sad. Sad memories. It's more, I think the average person brain will explode upon seeing EU4 or any Victorian case. I had the new Super Mario Bros. And yes. So yeah, I remember those days. I remember. Nobody wanted to play Anno. I do have Anno. We're gonna play Anno in this game too. By the way, the new guild game, like a Guild 14.3 is coming out. That would be cool to also stream, actually. Our son is getting older. Let's go. Yes, actually wearing a crown. Unlike us, we don't have a crown. Hehe. Influence candidacy. Now, at least our son is the candidate we get here that we're trying to influence. It's still annoying that these two are here, so I'm going to start a slandering campaign. Let's do that. Where do we do that? How do you slander this person? Oh, slander here. Yes, let's go. I slid between the sheets, joined Astia. I was horrified to find oozing blisters on her mouth. But we have also lover's spock. No, we have herpes. We don't have lover's spocks. We have herpes. No, we have lover's spocks. Forgive me. Okay, let's do this. Let's slander this person. In the only lesson that I did, in the only lesson that I did, simulate the international court, teach students the international institution, human rights. Oh, super epic, super epic. The real ones remember local multiplayer mode in the new super. New one, real ones remember pictogram, and the real ones remember like doing pictogram and like drawing things in pictogram. If you know, you just know. If you don't know, you will never know. You'll never know the joy of pictogram. You never know. Of sending little drawings to other people like together. That was also funny. There we go. So do we have to do something in the estate? We just make this wine room really cool. And when we are back from the war, we'll have another party. Maybe picture chat. Yeah, maybe I'm stupid. My memory is not working. Maybe it's picture chat. It was like on the Nintendo DS. You could like go to a place and then you could like connect to other Nintendos, and then you could draw things on your DS, and other people were also drawing. And I that's all I remember. And the neighbor also had like the Nintendo DS, and then we could connect and we could like play from a distance. That was really funny. We could do the drawing things from a distance. That was really cool. Really fond memories, but probably it's not that interesting if you would do it now, of course. Yeah, it's Picto Chat. Alright, Picto Chat. Alright. How is this war going on, actually? Like, we sent our troops a while ago down here. How are they doing? How are they over there? They're starving. Get no supplies. Perfect. That's what we want to see. That's what war is about, right? War is just about not having supplies. By Philippus, are you even my uncle anymore? Oh no, they're uncles. They are decide enrage me these days. Steps Balskata. The argument fairly tragic interaction, late disagreement. Alright. You just don't understand my vision. You just do not. You just do not understand my beautiful vision, okay? I have a vision here. It's a good vision. It's the best vision. Alright, let's wait until we have 15. Until we have 15. Come on, 15. Come on, give me one more. One more? 10 more days? There we go. Execute scheme. And there we are. And now we have slandered. Let's see how this goes. Fish has Instagram. Instagram. The modern world is corrupting my youth memories. The modern lingo and vocabulary is destroying my youth memories. It's over. There is nothing to be done. What the freaking who are you? Why did you join this inheritance things? Ah. That's annoying. That's annoying. Slander this person too with slander. Oh, we cannot slander. We cannot do that. Oh, we can pay. We can pay. We can pay for influence. Let's go. We can do that. It will not accept. Oh, you PP. Influence candidacy. No. Let's view. I would definitely let students play Crusader Kings. I would definitely do that. I would figure out a way how to let them play Crusader Kings, right? I will just do it. I will just put all the whole class into one kingdom. And it doesn't matter how dysfunctional it becomes. They just have to do it. They just have to survive and to make a kingdom. And they have to, like, fight among each other. And it will be like an AI king. So they first have to kill the original king or assassinate the king. And then they have to, like, start a political struggle next to it. And I, as teacher, will be the nearby kingdom. So there will be 2 kingdoms. I don't know, or like empires. I will be like the Holy Roman Empire. And I will give them France. Or let's do the 100 Years War. Like, I will be England, they will be France. And they will be bickering among each other. And I will be coming and attack them. And they have to prepare. And how good they can defend themselves, that's how higher grade you will get. The more better you are in the Middle Ages. So they will get a grade. I don't know how legal it is. But that seems like a good way to teach. I think I'm gonna be a great teacher. I would be a great teacher. Like, some kids will love it. That play Crusader Kings. The other kids will, I don't know what they will do. I don't know what they will be doing. But they would be doing something, of course. Let's go. Where's my son? Where is my son? That's not other son. I don't care about you. You're not an important son. You don't have the influence candidacy. We'll accept. Let's go. Yeah. 2 kids will love to stick to the rates. Dutch teacher salaries are quite good. Okay, I'm gonna become a Dutch teacher. Yep. I'm gonna become a teacher, and I'm going. I'm just gonna become a teacher, so I can make sure that my kids will play. My kids will play Crusader Kings. That they will just play it. Okay. Yeah. I will teach if I have my own children also. I have my own children. I will teach them that they through history to video games. Yeah, they will be like, Dad, why do we have to play video games? I'm like, we're doing your homework, okay? You will learn about the medieval politics. And if you don't, yeah, then you're no child of mine. They will not accept these bastards. Feel succession. Okay, that was actually pretty good. So, but we have to find somebody else to ask. Like, I think this person cannot influence somebody. Ask to influence a candidate. Oh, they will not accept. No. No child. This one here. Scan the sea. It's a bit harsh. Like, there's a lot of like micromanaging to make sure you make sure your heir becomes the next in line. The best political will be made in Fish Bean class. Yes, the best politicians will be. The next leaders of the world shall be in the Fish Bean class. If you join my class, you will become the next ruler of this planet. But for real, picture chat was a thing. The word gram wasn't used outside of stuff like spectrogram. On other forms of stuff, not a common sense. Alright, I think if you make a classroom, play Crusader Kings 3 the lesson, class will just turn into an actually war. So, yeah. Reminds me of kids that was named Dovahkiin. With Bethesda games. Oh, yeah. They get free copies of the games. Well, yeah. They get free copies of the game. Because, yeah, there were so many games that came after Skyrim, of course. Like, so many were released, of course. It's not like the same game that got released multiple times and then it was another game. Nah, of course. It was a great deal. To be named Dovahkiin. Because if people don't know, it was like, yeah, the kid that Bethesda would give like free copies of the the future Elder Scroll games. But then Bethesda's not really made any Elder Scroll games, so I think it's a pretty terrible deal. Yeah, they got a Skyrim like 10 times. That's what they got. Right, how goes the election here? We still are not there yet. I cannot really influence yet this thing. I could do a boost another time, and we are not that far off. However, we might need to slander this person. Can we slander? Still not. The 50th time, yeah. Let's release Skyrim for like another thing, right? Like, why not? There are probably more devices that could use Skyrim. Like, yeah. Like, they do it also for the joke, right? Like I want to be like, we have smart cars now, and they become like automated, the smart cars. So we definitely should be able to play Skyrim in our smart cars. Like, that should be a thing. Like, you cannot drive. When you're driving, you're not allowed to be on your phone. So we should have something to entertain ourselves. So why not play Skyrim? Urian British. Yes, Urian British is a thing here. Yeah, they do come from down here, and they moved here. This is like there's a whole crazy history. Yeah. Anglo-Visigothic Saxon. No, there are no Anglo-Saxons. Now, they're over here. They never migrated west, Anglo-Saxons, in this timeline. We have been playing American Paint since Imperator Rome. So, the Romans that have returned somehow, the Neo-Roman Empire, didn't really go west. The Romans were here, and they moved over here, and they formed like a second empire here, the Romans. This is also descended from the Romans here. As you can see here, the Daco Romans are over there. But we played as the city-state of Massilia in Imperator Rome. And then we made like this whole like Grand Republic that ruled like a little bit the Mediterranean and like West Europe. Only in Crusader Kings we became a count, and then it collapsed. And now we are, and then the Grand Republic collapsed, and we start like as a count over here. This is actually where we start in Kilmartin. And then later we moved down here, the capital, because this was the ancient capital where the Massilians landed when they went to Britain. You start in the Donna Palace. So, we started, yeah, the Massilia in Massilia, yeah. So that's a little, it's short the history, and we were exiled once to over here. That's why we have become also. This is the best way to see. This is the best way to see the history. You can here see like the naming should be insane. Like what is this? What is this naming? What is this coat of arms? It's like insane. So that's it. That's the history. There we go. Alright, let me try to use my brain. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we are trying to ensure the inheritance of our son, that he becomes the next in line of the throne. Let's influence this here. Let's push a little bit up there. Cannot slander yet. I don't think they accept it, right? Like, ask to influence, he will probably not accept it, because he's like, oh no, I want myself to become the next emperor. They will not accept. Different level of influence. Base reduction as Imperium, but also not accept. Definitely not accept. The top 3 will not accept. So the top 3 families are like vying for the throne. So you're not in the top 3, I think. So ask to influence candidacy, and I want you to help my beautiful heir to become the next. We'll not do it, so definitely not for this. Also, oh, we can use hooks. Oh, that's cool. I don't even know that I can do that. That's good to know. The capital of Gulliver, which is known as Gloucester, which whether I think about it, I think this mega campaign. You live relative near. You live relative near to Gloucester. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you just have to imagine a Gloucester. That's more like what is pretty cool. Also, that's pretty cool. You have Bath down south here from Gloucester, right? From no, not Bristol here, and you have like the springs over there. Yeah, there's Bath. You have Bristol, so you have like the hot springs here, and I think like also with in the old religions that would be like an important pilgrimage place. So I just imagine over here you have like roads going down here to the Bristol, and like you have like the hot springs here, and they would not make it like Bath in our timeline where they have like a bathhouse, but I imagine more something like what they have here with the Pythia, where they have like where they said like the Pythia maybe was like in a room and there were like volcanic gases, and that's how they got like hallucinations about what what to do. Maybe it's like some shrine, some like a place to wash yourself and like some religious ceremony. And then you also have like in the mountains you have like temples to the sky gods, because in the Greek old religion you had the gods of the ground. I forgot the word, what it was. There's a word for it. And you had the sky gods, right? And there were gods from the earth and there were gods from the sky, and you would not have them like in the same spot, definitely. So you would go here for the sky gods. We also built a shrine, I believe, somewhere here. Yeah, there we have a shrine here, like a legendary shrine over there. It's a wonder. Petition to rename Icelandic Faroe Islands down to something more Scottish or Caledonian. Sure, can you like have like cool names for it? That would be cool. And I've tried to change the names here, also from the duchies, but we do have Mercia though. I tried to change the names a little bit to not be that like Anglo-Saxon, because the Anglo-Saxons never migrated here. But I am not sure what to do here. But Apolia is because there was like a family that had like with Apollo here. So this is now Apolia. And London was a thing outside Imperator Rome, so London is there too. Kent is like a really old place, right? So we can keep the name Kent. And Actis is, I believe, from this island here. And I don't know where I got it from. I don't know if it was like a Roman record or it was like a record from like a ship guy that was like I forgot the name of the guy. But it was like a Massilian in our timeline that went here with the boat to Britain, and he wrote down something about an island that was named that. See what Google Translate says, yeah. So the history. There's so many little Easter eggs. It's just fun. We do not need to add that many historical references, because this is not historically accurate. This is an alternative timeline. It doesn't even make sense. Alright, our son is kind of an adult now. That's cool. Why are you traveling, by the way? Why are you traveling? I'm gonna give you a court position. You become the royal architect, son. Stay at home, don't travel around. And now you became a soldier in the war. That's what we would like to see. That's what we like to see. Oh, you want to see the dynasty you made? Let's go. We have fewer dynasties. Where was this? Where was this dynasty? This is different dynasty. I forgot where oh, there it is. There it is. I cannot read. They are ruling over there. Let's see why it's not working. There we go. Living members. So we have this Jarldom from here in Bavaria, in Bayer, and then we have another one. This guy. And this guy has like the Jarldom, this Jarldom. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let us LARP completely wacky and unrealistic timeline. That would never happen. Oh, this is a completely realistic timeline, of course. It's completely 100%. This totally could happen. This totally could happen. Alright. I was still the succession here. Still, our son is not the first in line of the throne. So we need to get somebody else that wants to support the claim. Maybe the kingdom or the king of Tara, the king of Arvent. Hibernia. Influence candidacy. No. Ask to support the one and only. Where is my son though? Will not accept. No, that's not what I want. That one. That's also because they are a different family. I should maybe keep track, like, which one. Can they actually do something? The people do not have any land. I don't think they can do something, right? Oh, they can influence other candidates. Oh, that's cool. Health, rank, opinion of you. Okay. There's no way to filter this easy because it is a little bit micro this though to do this. Influence candidacy. So we should actually ask the people without any claims. This guy became second. Oh, that's my son myself. I was like, who is this? It's because he's wearing a helmet. He's wearing quite a strange helmet, like quite. My sister. No, that's what I want. I want to ask, can you help me influence a candidacy? And we are learning how this works as this administrative government. And the candidate we want is that you do this one. What? There we go. Did we get it? Is he gonna make it? Not yet. Almost there. Marvelous news. Still second place. With this guy with a crown almost. Let's ask this person that he can influence the candidacy. Ask the influence candidacy. I did again a mistake there. Oops. Influence candidacy. No. This is really. I don't know. I don't know if I like this. It's a lot of micro. They could have made this better. But that's what Paradox is sometimes. Like Paradox is sadly sometimes a lot of like micromanagement, especially in the late game. It becomes a little bit confusing. Like I do get what they want to do because it is pretty cool if you can like you have to do some political maneuvering, and the idea behind this is really cool, but it's just not that exciting when you have to do this over and over for every heir. Still not there. Influence. Can I do it again? No, I still have to wait a little bit. Can I ask that they do it to themselves? Because they have actually points. Ask influence candidacy. Influence yourself. Can you do that? Oh, I cannot do that, I think. I did not see him. No, he's not there. Alright. I forgot who I asked. I don't think I asked this person to influence a candidate. I cannot do it. Alright. Ask to influence a candidate. And then we go down to my heir. And we want this one. Ancient civilization in the south of Spain is even mentioned in the Bible. Oh! That's cool. Yeah, I think I forgot where it was mentioned. It could have been in the Bible, yeah. Tartessia. It's a cool. Sorry, I forgot the YouTube chat. Gotta keep it in track that that the state's alive. It's cool to see a value descendant hold the minor power within the region around me. I will try to find, like, when we convert to EU form, all the like families that are alive, and some places will just be like will be vassals. So this is like part of this kingdom here. But what I will do then is I will just make this kingdom have this one as a vassal. So they will be there in the game. So I will just make sure they exist then, to just give them a chance to spread out. The lore writes itself. You can promote him. It seems it's like it's the opposite of the Slender Skin. You can promote him. Ooh, that's actually a smart idea. Wow. Why do I not read? Promote this person. Yes. Make sure people actually support my claim. We should execute it with a bit of safety, right? We should do it with when we have 20 or 50 because it is a risky thing. If this backfires, it would not be good. Alright. How are we doing? Oh, we are actually number 1 already. Oh, let's go! Now we have to make sure we stay number 1. My Emperor seeks employment, claim a letter, recommendation to the Emperor himself. Was sealed as fortune. Alright, let's do this. That's this person. That's funny actually that they are conspiring or planning things. Oh, call to war. Whoa. Yeah, we honor the alliance. We just fight modern war, but our troops are just fighting far away. I just have such respect for random niche civilization and religions in the world of safe games and oh, thank you. Like, it is fun. It is fun, right? It is fun to have to also make it yourself to the main campaign, because what happens after the main campaign when you convert, right? Like, these were provinces within the Massilian Grand Republic, and when you convert, you do not get like you don't get like fun, cool names, because most province names are named after the Romans, because the Romans conquered everything in our timeline. So I thought, oh, it would be funnier to go through every region and then try to at least... I did not do it for every place, but for some other place where I thought like, oh, let's learn about like the history of this place and then see if there is some like interesting thing that I can change the name to. So that's why we have names like this. Like, I went through the different regions, and then you learn also so much about history. Hey, Waltro, you're back! Waltro, you're back here! Let's go, Waltro. Waltro is right for the job. Waltro, you're still here? You're still chilling? You're over here. You've joined a new religion. It's quite going quite well. Alright. Oh no! No! So that's the measles. Oh yeah, we did. I remember. We asked the doctor to help him. Alright, please, son. Do not die. Do not die, son. We need you to live, son. We need you to stay alive. We need you to become the next emperor. I have no points in this guy, okay? There are no points in this guy. There's just no blood. Oh, yes. And he's blind. They make quite a couple, don't they? They make quite a couple, these two. They make quite a couple. Yeah, that is fun to rename, yeah. Alright, look at this. The blind emperor. And the empress with the golden nose. That's how it's gonna be. Callista of Macedonia. Princess Callista. Ooh, Guido. Yeah, they have quite an aesthetic. They will have like if they have like statues and stuff like that. There would be stories about them, right? There would be like a blind king sitting on the throne. I kind of hope now. It's a bit too late now because he is 16. But it would have been cool. I didn't know what it would become, of course. But it would have been cool if he would be like a really wise and blind one. Like he can see things nobody else sees because he is like in his mind. Alright, but let's execute the scheme, by the way. Let's execute the scheme. Okay, this is good enough. Excellent results, promoted. So we are trying to make sure at least the blind ruler will become the ruler of the world. And we cannot slander now. I always at least rename. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah. Alright. We all have another boost pretty soon. And it's good, because our health is not the best. We have quite a miserable health. Like our health... Where is like the stat that you could see the health of the character? Oh, there it is. Oh, we're still good. We are still good. Because of all the other stats. I'm expected to talk about a good deal of the almighty never of Deva. Oh, Deva wants to become a legend. Perhaps I could average discuss. Alerts. I don't want to do anything there. They're the enemy. Well, Deva has been crumbling, but they are stable now, so they can have a comeback pretty soon, maybe if they get more money. I'm still here, but just watching. Okay, thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. Isaac is just lurking in the background. By the way, I'm gonna say it again. Thank you so much, people, for watching on Twitch also now, because we are pretty close to get like channel points. I can maybe at the end pull out the analytics or something. Like I can show you guys how it looks if I figure out how this how it would look. I will pull it out and I will show you guys. But it says like I need to have like an average viewer count of like minimum 3 viewers, and right now 5 people are viewing, so that's pretty cool. And it's not all the time because it goes up and down. So we will get channel points and we will get a couple of things then. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, there will also be in a short while, like the people from the Minecraft events, they asked me also to join again. And there's gonna be something that's not gonna be related to this channel, but I have to also join their events, so I can also propose events, right? And that's gonna be with aliens, so we will be maybe streaming that too. But what I wanted to do after, and that was actually about this teaching, it's actually really cool, is that maybe they will do like, because it's different teams. Like before they had with zombies, and before that there was with vampires, and I joined the vampire one because I said like, oh, I can do that a little bit medieval-ish. But if they do the next one after this, might be they are not sure yet. The first fish being emoting. Yeah, we will get them from the Discord. We pull them here. Master of Horses replaced. Oh, right. Let's put the Duchy of Kent, the Duchess of Kent there. How does it go? No! The Duchess of Kent! I gave you a function in the government! Ah, you bastard. You betrayer. We cannot influence. Is that you are old, so you will die. But my guy can die too. It's not good. It's not good. But ask this one again to like ask the influence candidacy. And my son, the blind son. Yep. Let's do that. That's still number 1. Still have to wait a little bit for the points. Low culture acceptance in Gallifum. Oh, so he has less this because he has a different fate. Demand conversion. Excellent news. Alright. That should mean this guy becomes now the heir, right? If I got it correctly. No, still not there. Now we're gonna play to the start date of EU4. So what I wanted to do is like in the next stream, what I wanted to say is that they might do like a school thing. So they will have like a Minecraft school, and there will be like events. And I thought it would be really cool if I would be the history teacher, and it will be themed with Minecraft, right? But if I can do history teaching, then I will, because this Minecraft, I will teach people. I will try to do some research and then show how to build like historically accurate buildings. So we will do a lot of medieval build. Then I will teach them, and I don't know how to do a classroom, but we will also do some other type of builds. We will also go to the ancient Roman times. We will go to we'll talk about the Greeks. It's gonna be a bit Eurocentric because that's what I know the most, but maybe I will drop like a Mayan structure too in between there, or maybe like we will do a Chinese one, so that's gonna be cool. We will try to teach people historically accurate build styles and do some research behind it, and like to tell like some cool tips about it. Teacher fishes. So if people have also ideas about it, because next to that, it would be cool to also teach other things, but I feel like if people watch Minecraft, they want to have something that is useful to their Minecraft worlds, right? And if I just start teaching them facts, it would not be that useful to your Minecraft world. So that's why we will be doing that, and I feel like we have been fighting long enough in all these wars. Let's send the troops back. Okay. The steering on the coast has been swept through the Rhone. Oh, they're fletching it. You have an Asia to Evo type in Discord. Will you change the name? Yeah, I will change it. That's a good call out. That's a good call out. You want to teach him on a high school then? Or I feel like it's gonna be high school themed, kind of. Because that's like the popular thing, right? If you TV shows, it always will be like high school things, and I don't even know. Like it's only a suggestion, so it might not even happen. But if it would happen, that would be like the event and after, and would be a pretty cool one, I think. Refka can be named after the founder of Sternica faith religion, and the named after the founder of the current Asternic. Yeah, we could do that. That would be good ones. I only forgot who the founder was. I have the videos. Actually, in the next video that would be released, when it releases, we talk about the founding of the religion, so it should be there. That's my suggestion. Iceland region should be named Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Don't have any meat right now, but I can take some vodka. Slash should do this. Okay, well, I also have no meat. I could have gotten yesterday meat, but I was thinking other things. Also, the Drunken Dragon place here. If people go there, has meat. It's pretty good meat, but you can drink there. Just saying, I'm still not sponsored by them, but I'm gonna ask them to sponsor me. You can help me with, yeah, I can help. Yeah. Historical research. It would be cool to have some people help me get the research done. And yeah, I was gonna do like simple tricks, right? Like one thing that you see a lot with medieval things, right, is that people use torches everywhere. When in the Middle Ages they were using candles, and you can see here they have candles, so that's pretty cool. I actually don't even know. If we go here to the scenes, oh, it's lagging. Oh no. No, scenes here. Like, yeah, we see candles, pretty cool. This is pretty cool also, to see this place here. The Byzantine throne room. This is a cool one. I've been to Sevilla. Do I recognize a little bit the style here? I do not. Mediterranean throne room. They are so cool, actually. The art that we have in the background. Like sometimes they do have like really cool art and things that they put in these Paradox games, but you just never notice because it's like in the background. One thing that I also think is really cool is the music in Surviving Mars, but I don't think they did, like, the credits are really bad for those songs. Like, I could not find, like, the artist that made the songs. It's just owned by Paradox. So it's a bit sad. Yeah, you forgot the two suggestions are an encore. Very arctic. Sorry, did I forget the suggestions there? That the town of the right or you mean the town to change the name the town here? I can change the name, yeah. All right. He also put it in the Discord, baby, so I know which one. All right, let's put this one here. Intriguing. Ooh, that's cool. And let's me wait. Okay, that's good. All right. The problem is here still. Oh no, our heir is now the next heir in line. That's pretty good. Let's slander this one though. I can slander this one. That's sad. Send poem, join order, share secret. I will share secrets with this guy. Let's do that. He's gonna become the next ruler, right? So, there we go. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if you want to have characters, you can always go in the Discord and people can also make characters, and I can add them to the world, and then we have the list here. Where you can ask for me to find them and follow them. The newer Romans have conquered Bavaria though, so they rule this land now. But this family is still in power here. Alright. I'm still worried about our son not being like the ruler of the country yet. Oh, white peace, perfect. I forgot we were at war. No, I mean, like, it is still too close, like this race here for the throne. However, I would love that there would be like a different mechanic to do the influence game. Because I don't find it that funny. And it's not really fun to do this. No, not so that. Because I have to go like this, I have to click here, I have to click here, ask to do this. Then there's somebody else that sent me a message, you go up so fast, who cares, is it just children? Alright, let's go here, let's go down, where is my son? There's my son. They have to select for this, for the Imperium. And then we have to wait a little bit for the message. Then the governess is also like trying to snatch the throne again. Keeps happening. Alright. No, the wrong button. Ask to influence a candidate. Go down to my son again. We could just switch back to feudalism though. Because if this is the only like thing that the administration really does, it's just a bit annoying. But we're just doing it for flavor. We are the administration still, but I don't know how to feel about it. Because this whole influence game is a little bit feud with the desperate means. Our feud with the house Theos is in disaster. We are no closer of revenge. I forgot we were trying to do revenge. This vendetta. Yeah, let's kill one of them. Yeah, let's kill... Who's this? It's the heir, right? Who's easier to murder? It's very hard. I think the other one also... It's not so hard. Let's kill the Empress. It's not impossible. It's only minus 99. Right. Alright, let's do this. And let's go for here. Let's go again to this, because now I have to ask again people for this. Because this the whole time she's trying to outdo our succession here. So we go down here and I ask the jester again, can you help us with influence and candidate? Ask the influence candidate. Ask to go to my son, an heir. And then I ask to do this one. There we go. And let's see. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think so. But with this it should be. No, she is 70 still. Damn it. Alright. I just hope she dies. The Duchess of Kent, because then, as if she dies, we have a pretty good chance of getting it. As to influence candidacy. Oh, now my son is on top. That's good. Now I don't need to scroll down. It's gonna make it a lot easier. I made a vote in the city. Ooh, interesting, a vote. Yes, then we can vote for the renaming. That's a pretty cool idea. Pretty cool. I ask you to influence a candidacy. Now my son is at least on top. Will not accept. Yeah. Can you do one? Can you do one? Little. Oh, the daughter. The little kid can do one. Will not accept. You will not accept. I have a hook over you, at least. There we go. Use hook. There we go. Yep. You didn't want to use your throne rights, but we did it anyway. You. Oh, there we go. Ask to influence candidacy. This one. This one. Let's go. Now we should be on the top number 1 already. Yeah, we are on top now, and we just get some more extra points. So at least the Duchess of Kent never, like, we increase the gap between the voting. Because we love the Macedonian Republic. And we slowly are returning to, like, a bit of a republic era, because we also had elections back then. Now we are again entering in some sort of electoral system. This is something else. It is something else. Let's build something in chapel. Yeah, upgrade that. They cannot yet marry? No. Alright. Let's look at my children. You're not even married. Let's find somebody for you. Let's find somebody. It's not gonna be that important, right? We can get an alliance with this guy, sure. That way we maintain peace on the continent. How do we translate the amount of money in our treasury to EU4? I do not think we will have that much money. I think it would be fine if we just start over with, like, the economy in the world. Like, I just think this is absolutely broken, the amount of money we have here. So we can kind of ignore it. And we can just start over. We will have the development of the world will also not be like this, because this development is just too insane. We will have high development in Gabon, and I will have, like, high development over here in India, if India doesn't have it already. And of course over here, what we see here, like, we have seen that around here we have high def, and we have Italy here, and maybe here because we've been playing here. But it should also make a little bit sense where the high development is. So we will not have, like, this whole thing the same height of development. We will just look where the big cities would be. So Golupen, it would be a big city. I still think, sadly, London would also be a big city. I know, I'm so sorry. And those places will, like, have high def, and then the regions around will have, like, low def. And I will try to keep it as similar to the normal EU4 development map. So it will not be too insane what you see here. And yeah, the steps will be more steps. We don't have any step nomads here, but we just assume there are step nomads there, okay? And we just squint a little bit through the eyes. So I will use the normal EU4 development, but I will change some regions to have a bit higher depth, because in our timeline we got like a little bit higher development. And I don't know about Iberia, because in our time Iberia it was like unified here, and I will just keep it with the normal EU4 development. And I'll maybe France will not get like the Paris or what they have here, because that should not really make sense. I feel like still over down here at Massilia there's high development. In our world, you have here in the middle in France, you have like a region where almost nobody lives. But I would think like over here to the west, this would also be like a really high development, this region here. That also makes sense how developed it was in Imperator Rome. Because in Imperator Rome, we had like a really high development on this side, and we had like high development down here. Yeah, Permia still around the name. Yeah, let's see. Permia still around. Yeah, there is Permia. Oh, we are getting ill. We will have a little bit, like, I don't know. I don't think that the development should be that much higher. The problem with the development is it is actually pretty crazy how the development is here. Like, this is a bit too crazy. Because we are having wars in the size of like the wars they have in China, but we don't actually have the population or actually that size. And that's not only our country, all the countries around us also fighting those types of wars. And there we go, let's upgrade this. And there we go. There we are. Alright. Would you? Yeah, I will put the save file. I do not know if I will put it on the workshop. Only if other people do it too. I've not seen if people do it, and I would then only do it if it's like allowed by the conversion team, right? I do feel like I have to give them the correct credit. Do people know if other players also just put it as a mod, upload it to the workshop, if they do the conversion? Because then I would do it. I will still put it there, though. I will still upload it to the workshop, but then if I will not make it public, and I will just put a link in the Discord. But if other players upload the conversion mod to the workshop, and then I will do it too. All right. But it feels weird to do that, because that's a mod not made by me, actually. It's made by the conversion team, and I will just do minor edits to it. You can just post it on the workshop. Alright. Then I will do that. And I right now have the old one also already on the workshop, so maybe I will add a better description and add a picture to it, and I will make it public so people can download the Crusader Kings version too from the workshop. Because it is there, and the link is in the Discord. You can just download it. And then I will have to put a save file in the Discord. There's a little problem with the Imperator Rome to Crusader Kings conversion mod. Because I was working on the mod, I was editing things, and then I messed up somewhere. And you have to like, I don't remember exactly the process, but you have to like compile it. And I made a mistake somewhere, and then I didn't have the older version. I couldn't do any edits to it anymore because I just broke it. So then I had to do some of the edits of the mod inside the game. So some names and some things that have changed I have done in the save file, and some of the things I have changed in the mod. But then I couldn't do that anymore. Yeah, Isaac's dynasty is doing strong. I think your choices that you made here have made sure that the Kingdom of Tartessia is literally becoming the next empire of Misrepia. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm using outdated Crusader Kings. Yeah, I will put I'll also write down which version it works. Like, this version is even older than what we are playing first, because we were playing like a long time ago. And I've been able to update stable to 1.17 before the Asia expansion. But after the Asia expansion, it just breaks the game, so... Maybe it is possible to play in the Asia expansion, but what you have to do is you have to get like mods that allow you to make countries here, and you have to like cheat in different countries and give them development manually. How goes the Empire? Again! Again! This one. Ah! Let's do influence candidacy. Can only do this one, and then feudal succession. I could try to murder, so I have a problem if I do that. I don't see the option to murder, by the way. Can I do it? But what could I do to make sure? Oh, here's the murder. It's very hard. Can I imprison? No, it's an act of tyranny, so it's not any crime. That's annoying. Let's ask this one again to influence the candidacy. Ask the influence. Ask my son. Ask this one. Imperium. Let's go. Ask wrong button again. Like, if they would make like a quick button I could click here, like, ask people to support your heir. Ask people to support your heir. That would be easier. Like, the game can see which one I'm trying to make the next heir. Why is it not a button that I can just click, hey, do this for me? Because that's what I'm using this the most for. So, ask the influence candidacy. There we go. No, we'll not do it. That's because she's from London. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. No, not slander. I don't want to slander this one. Influence candidacy. Will not accept. Oh, that's so annoying. Imperium. There we go. There we go. Let's ask this guy. He also helps me. I won't accept it. Ask this one, and there we go. We should have like a way higher score that is like impossible for the governors to actually beat our dude in the election. Why do you have so much, by the way? Duchy tier, council. Oh, because you're the council. Okay. Is it because you're a counselor, eh? Is it because you're a counselor? Which one are you? You are the marshal. Are you now? Are you now the marshal? Are you now? Alright. Where's our son? Where is our son? I don't see him. Oh, there I see it. There he is. Terrible marshal. 16 is pretty good. Aside. Yep. Fire. There we go. Perfect. Then they lost even more points because of that, because they are no longer the marshal. Court position. Capital, on capital popularity, Dutch tier, influence, powerful family rating. Okay, investment. Okay. And the investment here is super high. Let's go. Oh, there's a limit how much we can invest, by the way. It says that we can only do 493. Okay. This murder plot is going terribly, by the way. It's not gonna work. Betrothed can have a grand wedding. Plan grand wedding. Let's do this. And let's make it the biggest. Modest fees. Let's make it large. It's no cost, by the way. It's interesting. Start wedding. And are you married? Yeah, they are married. Are you married? Not yet. Let's get somebody to marry this one. Another Pictonian. Let's go. We get really good ties with, like, we have been marrying with the Pictonians for a long time. They're even like the same house as we are. Like, we have been like the whole time like marrying between us. Like, we have this alliance for a long time. But I don't know why they're not calling us in for the war, because... Oh, we're not even allied to them. I thought we were allied. Oh, I guess not. Let's make a betrothed for this son we have here. That's with the Romans. Oh, that would not be bad if an ally with the Romans. Let's do that. And at least we have like strong allies and nobody's going to invade our country. So we should have a peaceful... I know it's not entertaining, but we should have a peaceful period here. Ally your dynasty. I don't know. I have to find somebody that is in your dynasty that is capable of marrying. Oh, the Spear of Golufum. My cousin, have you heard what they call you? My cousin, cousin Olympia says to me, while running through her hand, they call you Emperor Crusader, the Spear of Golufum. Spectre, is that not? It's the lips of the peasants and the noble alike. And it's a called celebration, Olympia exclaims. That's cool, we can have a party for this. Your ruler as young kids, alright, let's see. Let's see, alright, I do think I have a daughter, arranged marriage. My daughter, let's do that. Yeah, let's arrange this marriage. We do this. But it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really matter. She's so far down the line. And a few moments later, Isaac takes over the empire. Alright. I do think I will... I'm getting a bit tired though. I will think I will keep it... I will end the stream pretty soon though. So... Let's do this. And... Spear of Good was such a badass title. Alright. So yeah, thank you again for watching, people. I do think I will end it now. I'm pretty sleepy, I'm getting tired. I can feel also myself talking less. On Twitch, we're gonna see if we can raid somebody. I hope there's somebody online. Sadly, there's not somebody online that I know. Let us just go to Crusader Kings there, and let me just try to find somebody who's playing Crusader Kings, and then we will raid them. I don't know anything about the people because I just play Crusader Kings, and I don't know every streamer. I will try to keep it English though, and if there is somebody that has a preference to some person that we rate, you can tell me. Oh yeah, I was gonna show that. Alright, you're right. So before we rate, I'm gonna show the Twitch statistics. Let me do that also. Let's go to Twitch, and let me try to figure out. I will pull this screen once I know where it is. Here it is, I found it, and then I'll put on the screen here. Alright, and let me then go to the screen here, and here we go. So as you can see here on the right here, we have path affiliation. And this one here, as you see here on this side, you see here the bare minimum has to be like with the average viewer. It says 2 now, but the last 2 streams were more than 2. So this is like the average that it does like in the last like months, I think, right? So we have done 3 streams this month, and then we will have like hopefully we will have like enough streams, and then we just have to get the average. So hey, we're doing pretty great. So thank you so much for actually watching, people. And then we will be affiliated, and then we will have points, and we will have stickers, and we have all those cool things. I'm gonna do the rating now. Let's rate, and then I will do that. And then on YouTube, you can go to the Twitch if you want to join the raid. I forgot to post a link there, but I think people know that it's already. Next time I'll drop a link there too. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Have a nice existence. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you.